topic is a decent landing towards your degree at Yangzhou University. Is our Office of Academic Affairs tutorial series on how the academic integrity. So, on the first session, we have dancing, singing, pretty happy. But on the second session, is a little bit, academic integrity, right? Is a little bit, how to say? It's like suddenly you back to the classroom, right? But I haven't noticed that if you do a Google search, you'll never find any news about academic integrity. But you find a lot of websites from university. They maybe in the library or whatever. They tell you what is academic integrity and how to guarantee, right? You don't violate the academic integrity, right? So why? I was thinking about this when the Professor Zhou, your dean, asked me to do the speech. My understanding about why there's not much news about academic integrity is that it really hurts, right? Academic integrity hurts you. So that's why we don't post news of academic integrity on the website. So what you see is always like elaborate instructions. Okay. I won't make this presentation more interesting, but it's very difficult. Right? So today I'm going to cover 3 different topics. The first one is what is academic integrity, and what is the consequence when you violate or breaches academic integrity. And the third one is a few suggestions on how to get your degree, or say safe landing towards your degree, right, at this university. Okay, so what is academic integrity? So academic integrity is adherence to ethical and principles in the academic work. Well, there's a lot of definitions about integrity. If you see the pictures on the right, fairness, honesty, trust, respect, responsibility, and courage. Right? In general, academic integrity refers to the responsible and the ethical production and use and dissemination of information and ideas in the academic pursuits. And also it refers to upholding the standards of academic excellence. Okay, so in general, we'll be frank and be honest, right? Be decent when you carry out your coursework and your research. Right? So this is what, in general, what is the public regard as the academic integrity. So why is important? Well, there's a lot of news on the internet that people publish a paper and the editor announced that this paper has some bad data, or quote bad data, and the authors extract the paper back. Okay, so it happens, right? It happens. So first, why is it important? Ensures validity of academic work. Okay, so what you do, you obtain a valid experimental data, and you use that data to prove your theory or prove your proposal. Through the truthful and the scientific approach, if you get the data from this truthful and the scientific approach, then your academic work is well, can be valid, right? It can be valid. And second is to maintain the fairness. In other words, if you violate academic integrity, commonly we say this guy is cheating, right? It's cheating. So cheating, when you first hear about the cheating, this word, then it means unfair, right? Maybe some students cheat in the exam or cheat in the homework, but he copied some internet resource. But the other student is just think about this, how to solve the problem. They spend a lot of time, but eventually maybe the cheating student get high grades, so it's unfair. And the next one, why it's important, it develops good character. I'm an engineering major, right? I studied electrical engineering. So engineers, we think about easy way to solve problems. Right? We find an easy and a simple way to solve problems, but not through cheating, right? So if you have a good academic integrity, it really models your character. Right? It might be able to motivate you to find problems, not copy from other resources. If people are cheating and today's multimedia they spread so fast. Say if some people in one university, they are cheating, the entire classroom cheating, maybe next day you will find in a TikTok, right? So our institution's reputation is being damaged. So I think everyone in this room has the obligation to protect yourself and also protect the environment and the campus that you study in, right? So it supports the reputation of the academic institution. And also promotes trust in the knowledge and the information being generated. If you do a search in the Google, right, you find there's different answers, right? But if you type in some keyword, there's a lot of information which is identical. You may think, it's not a credible search result. Sometimes we do search in Chinese, and we find in lots of forums, everybody give the same answer. So at this moment, we think this resource may be not credible, because it looks like everyone's copying from each other. So there's lots of important aspects of the academic integrity. But in general, if we live in an environment of a good academic integrity, we feel safe, right? Maybe we feel motivated for our study. Following this does not constitute an exhaustive list of breaches of academic integrity. For example, the plagiarism. You copies from other homework, right? So that's the first word we come up to our mind when we talk about the breaches of academic integrity, and also the collusion. Two more students, they help each other in the exam. And cheating, you copy from books, right? You take portable electronic device to the classroom, right? You copy some result from internet resource. So cheating. And also ringers. People may take exams for the other people, which is not good, right? Usually ringers, they may render very severe punishment in the university. And also there's a long list, right? Submitting the same paper more than one course without permission from the instructors, right? If you take two similar courses, you submit the same term paper to different instructors as your homework, right? And also altering the exam paper, so after it's been graded. This is not usually happen in our university. Usually we don't hand out the exam paper. Right? Usually when your exam is be graded, we will keep the paper in our storage. And also falsifying documents or records regarding to the credit, grade status, or other academic matter. Okay, just no fake. Posting the answers or requesting answers on the website. For example, if you have a study group on Yahoo, I know Yahoo has a lot of study groups, some technical groups. Sometimes people posting questions on this technical group or LinkedIn, right? This is not encouraged, right? You can ask, but you have to, entirely absorb these solutions, and maybe you should propose new solutions to the answer. Well, in general, this is not encouraged or prohibited to posting answers or requesting answers on the social media. Stealing, concealing, destroying, or inappropriately modifying classroom or other instructional materials, such as posted exams, library materials, laboratory supplies, or computer programs. So these all considered academic integrity. Preventing relevant materials being subject to academic evaluation. For example, if your instructor try to evaluate your homework, right? You say, oh, I don't have it, I lost it. So this is obviously a breach of academic integrity, right? And presenting fabricated excuses for missed assignment or tests. If you feel not comfortable, then you can go to the doctors and they give you a prescription. Then you ask for a leave for today's class. But do not fabricate excuses. And also falsifying the attendance roster and signing for somewhere else. So this is also considered. It's not a minor fault, right? But it's also considered a breaches of academic integrity. So so in the university, so anyone can bring forward accusation for your academic integrity. Your classroom, your classmate, or teachers who is proctoring the examination, right? So anyone. When someone brings out the investigation to the college, then the college will carry out a investigation to your behavior, right? Maybe some teacher or 老师 he will talk to you or talk to your friends or talk to the teacher who is proctoring the examination, right? To find out if it's real to you have violated some college rules. Right. So there are usually two different levels